The new Game of Thrones teaser trailer dropped. A couple days ago. Actually, was it yesterday?
Yeah,
a couple days ago.
Yeah, not long ago.
Something we wanted to talk about. I am a Game of Thrones. I like to watch it. I'm not a gigantic super fan like other people. I know, but a couple friends of mine are going to start doing Game of Thrones parties. They're going to watch it live and stuff like that.
There's only going to be
six episodes. That's it.
But they said each episode is going to be like a movie.
Well, I mean, they have to kind of draw it out until Mr. George R. Martin.
Until he finishes the book?
Or until he starts it. I don't know if he's going to start. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. But thank you for your contribution to Meow Wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. Season 8. Trailer. You watched it?
I watched it. I watched it a couple times. I kind of. So it's not. I don't think it's actually what's going to be. I think it's more of a symbolic.
It did explain a lot.
It didn't explain a lot. I think it's more symbolic than anything. The trailer was pretty much, you have Jon Snow, you have Arya Stark, and Sansa. They're going down the crypts, and then of course they see all the statues of people that. And this is going to be a big spoilery thing because if you haven't watched Game of Thrones,
it's just season 8.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm sorry, but spoiler alert. You'll have a lot of like almost foreshadowing, but a lot of statues from previous people that were kind of killed off, and which is cool because I like shows that kill people, especially like main people off, because
Game of Thrones has it. If you like a Game of Thrones character, don't get too attached.
Don't get too attached.
Because they might not make it.
Yeah. What they say, George R. Martin.
You can't use Twitter.
No,
he's already killed all 144 characters.
Or he also said that he swims in the tears of his fans. Which is pretty much spot on, especially after Red Wedding. But so a lot of foreshadowing, with the White Walkers. Actually, wait a second. The teaser was, if you saw the feather was actually from episode 1.
Yeah, symbolic.
He gave the feather to his then lover. I don't know if it was
sister.
I think it was lover. It's one of those ones, but he gave it to her. And I know we're going to be butchering it, and you can comment below on which one, because I saw it like twice, and now I'm trying to remember it all. So he did give that feather, and the feather did come play back into this one. So I like the whole roundabout thing, but it's all three of them coming back together.
They're missing one Stark.
Well, they are.
One Stark child is not there.
He's still alive. He's gonna be the new three-eyed
Raven.
He's
a warg.
Yeah.
Bran.
So, at the end of last season, you had a zombie dragon, which
that was so heart-wrenching.
It was so crazy, and everybody's all like, how do they get chains that big to thing? It's like, really? That's what you're harping on? You believe in dragons, but you couldn't believe that a mythical creature would have chains laying around?
Well, I heard that amazing throw the Cleveland Browns were trying to draft the Night King.
Yeah, he was his Olympic gold for
He calmly pulls it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was an impressive throw. Everybody was, but I guess he was kind of in the theories, of course, at the last one where they were kind of surrounded. He wanted Jon Snow to get word out that he's in trouble and needed it, because he kind of saw this coming. Mm-hmm. And there was actually lots of the White Walkers, but the North King? Man, like I said,
King of the North.
The King of the White Walker was a previous.
He's the White King.
He's the White King, or whatever. Yeah. So
Ice King.
So he's pretty much
Night King. That's what they call him.
Yeah, that's right, Night King. So he's pretty much knew that that dragon was coming. So that's why everybody was all like that. He kind of called it, so he probably had those chains around.
Even the odds up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite an impressive season last year. We had to wait 2 years. We had to wait 2 years. I'm sorry, not last year, last season, because it came out in 2017.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we do have a date.
April 14th.
It's April 14th.
I believe that's right.
Yep, April 14th, 4/14.